Well, hello folks, and welcome to the final round of AF3. Round is gonna be at Nurburgring Nordschleife, the big old track that everyone knows about Nurburgring. It's gonna be a really hard track for these cars. Let's wait for everyone to hop in. 9 p.m. We will be starting anytime right now. Let's hope. Finger crossed. We have to remind ourselves that these are front wheel drive cars that they are gonna be driving. This is the last run as well, so they have lots of things to play onto. So let's wait for the Sabbath to get going, and we shall hop in and then start streaming onto the practice. Sure, we should remind that qualifying will only have 2 laps, since qualifying will only be 10 minutes. Laps should be around 7 minutes, 7 short. Yeah, we should expect to a 707, 706. And also, cars will behave very, very differently. Because, for example, the Alfa Romeo has the highest top speed of them all, meanwhile the Peugeot does not have that advantage. It has the advantage on the corners. Oh, hey there, Danny. Welcome to the stream. Final round. Hey yo, thanks for the Prime subscription. Month. So we should expect anytime soon for the server to go up. They should be joining right now. Oh, sorry. Button. Yeah, let's for them to all of them to join in. Reminder that this is the last round. People are playing here for standings, although first place it's already been decided last round. As we see right here, Josh settled the title against Ben Collins at the last round. The, actually a grand slam with a win, pole, and fastest lap. Meanwhile, the team standings, yeah, the teams was already been decided the championship. But we might have to see what second and third place will go to, apart from many other places. Hop in, see if we can get in to the server. Okay, meanwhile I'm going in the server to talk about how AF3 for the last rounds went. Starting for example from Sambo. Sambo had some action, didn't have that many fighting, door banging, stuff like that, but still it was a really great race. Laguna Seca went well as well. Macau was just pure madness. Okay, so we're in. We are in. So, 20 minutes free practice. Here we have Kuntaj on the Civic, going around doing some laps. Going up to the carousel, coming up. Track has started to gain grip. We are starting at 95, I think. Oh, and he goes wide. Meanwhile, let's check on Collins. He's going for an outlap as well as Jodor. Nothing's just right behind him. The charge livery. So well with the Hyundai. This car is the major contender for this race. This car behaves on this track really well. Litify on the Peugeot, going around. Oh, it's lots of skin right there. Knee on the Hyundai as well. We won the Civic, Gurgen on the Peugeot, and as well. On road goes wide. What happens to Beatsman? This is also going wide. So yeah, it's gonna be a really hard track because it's the Nordschleife. Everyone knows about it. It's one of the hardest, if not the hardest track, the world for cars. Remember that it's called the Green Hell for a certain reason. Quite funny actually that there is a rally event right here that does the track in reverse. I think it's related to the BLN Championship. Meanwhile, top we have Kuntaj going around, going to the last sector of the track. Right behind, going through the mostly known turns because of the YouTube videos. People tend to crash here a lot. Usually see auto ditching up there. They got banned. On the Audi coming up now to that part of the track. Lante just spun. Nurburgring have a spin again. Builds up onto the wall. Seems like everyone's going to get into their pace. Testing around if everything is fine. Coming up now to the long 3 kilometers straight that leads up into the start finish. This part of the track is really dangerous, for example when you're going too wide, because if you go too wide you're gonna actually end up right there where Kuntaj ended up actually. Wow, what a great timing. Could be commentator's curse. Meanwhile, Collins up second place, coming down the long straight we talked about before. Seems like the Volkswagen tops out at 250 while going uphill, now losing some top speed. Meanwhile, let's hop onto the Audi. He's coming up now to the straight. $230. 740. It seems like the odd is not one of the slowest. And we have a time set by Countach with a 748. Yeah, that's the odd lap. And Collins just did a lap and went straight into the pits. Yep, he did. Anyway, he's still checking some stuff. So, yep, wait, actually, this is a, this is a Seat. Yeah, Seat topping up at 253 if I recall. Turbo with the Hyundai at 252. Little fire now on the straight as well. The Peugeot is known to have the lowest top speed of them all. One now with the Civic on the straight. Do you think we will win? I think it's up into the air really, because it's a track where you'll have to be careful. If you go wide into the grass, you're gonna go really. You're gonna even be able to control it really. But I guess it should be. J5 may be able to fight for the lead. Countach, Fyodor may also fight for the lead as well. We might not know. I don't think I see a clear winner. Really, it's all up into the air. Really. First, I have to set a lap. Okay, he's coming around now to the main straight. Countach going for another lap. Yes, he is. Slower than first lap actually. And Toho goes wide. Let's see. Yeah, almost. Oh, watch out. Yeah, this is the place where Toho just went wide into the grass. It's a really hard turn. George has his back IMO, yeah, but we have to be wary about whenever he has an error or not, because you know this track is really unforgiving whenever you go wide. Yeah, Ben might be able to compete for a P1 as well. Seems like now everyone stopped crashing into the wall, thankfully. Here now coming up onto, I believe it's Collins. Yep, Collins. Turn for Kurjin for no reason at all. Hear him up lap. Oh, Rara just crashed and went to the pit lane. Coming up again. Yep, friendly reminder now, thanks to the bot, that you should check out our YouTube channel. We have all the bots, all the races there, the highlights as well. We might get a teaser. Well, yeah, we have a teaser of the AF4 second season with a new car. And also after this race is done, the new car for AF3 will be announced. Not here on stream, maybe later. But yeah, hope for the best. Let's see if everyone is able to end race, because as you know, it's Nordschleife. It's a really hard track, and most with these cars that are actually front-wheel drive. Remember that these cars will tend to understeer a lot if you put on the power too early, and if you lift too much to the corners, just like right now with Countach. Lifted up the throttle a bit too early and just always steer into the curb. I think that's the commentator's curse doing it again. So Danny is now behind Oh, we have some people right here. It's just sad that I don't know why the purchase game doesn't load up. Oh well. Well, hold on, I just missed it. They're going too wide now. What? Oh, he backed off. Oh, okay, okay. Cool. Yeah, this is gonna be a track where... Yeah, this race is gonna be crazy. If if people don't crash out the first lap, there's a good chance that everyone will finish the race. But we have to be careful. I have to be careful, sorry, what I say, because I don't really wanna give the commentator scores to everyone. Yeah, I don't know. I actually downloaded the last link that has been provided to me of the skin packs. I don't know why it doesn't load up. It's only the purchase, really. Yeah, I know. I don't know why it just it shows up like that. Jordan now coming up to beat his fastest lap and has the second fastest setter, or the fastest second setter. Oh, he was a little bit wide again. Careful with the Volkswagen in front of you. Gone a little bit wild. Let's check up on some people. Contash now start coming up to the start finish. Right. So he has time for set another lap. 4 minutes left on the clock. As he goes, let's try to get a walkthrough. Now down to the first turn, left-hander. Really tight. You're gonna have to be careful now. The first lap at the start. Now we're going to a right-hander. Careful here on the curb. Don't touch it because you're gonna go wide and go into the wall. Now we're coming to some little S section. Sorry, left, right. You might want to touch the curb right there. Can go a little bit wide there. Now into this, you go up into this curb. Now go left, and now we go downhill. Turn right. Now to turn left, and now we're coming up on one of the most notorious corners of the track. You go down here, you pick up speed. And now you have to be careful because you have now fast right-hander coming up. Here it is. And now this part should be all full throttle down to the right turn before foxhole. Here we go up onto the highest start speed we might see. Yeah, this is gonna be the highest start speed we will reach. This left-hander really long. You might, yeah. Countach just lifts up there. Braking to the right turn as we head down now for the foxhole. Really, it's a lot of downhill this track, and uphill as well. That uphill is gonna be the toughest part for everyone. Now here's the foxhole. You have to stay flat out and come into a fast left-hander. Now to the right, you can change string title. It says F1 for... Oh, sorry. Let's see if that works now. Yep, there we go. Now coming up to the second setter. First setter was the fastest. Oh, Dubai just set the fastest, 7:18. But that's not the fastest we're gonna see, really. Now coming up to two turns right here, and be careful now with this turn because this turn might bottom out the car. And now to these three turns that just hit miss. And now we're going on to the lowest point of the track. Now you turn left here, you turn left again, turn right, you go even lower. This track has more than 200 meters of altitude variation. This is the lowest part of the track right here, and from here it's gonna be all uphill until we reach the third sector. Oh, coming up, the left kink. going to a slow right corner right here. We're gonna go down to third, maybe second. Oh, he's gonna stay in fourth. No, never mind. He stays in third. Now going up the hill. This should be flat out. Now the track has gained some grip. Before we were at 97. Now we're 98. 40 seconds on the clock. Yep, this should be all full throttle. Coming up now to Bravery Corner. That should be around this right-hander. And here we have it, Bravery Corner. Will he stick it? Almost, but he makes the car go through. Now coming up into a fast right kink, into a really strong hard braking zone. Now we're gonna come up actually to the carousel. Will he go in or will he go around? I'm pretty sure he's gonna go in. Now shift down, get into it. Yes, he does. Careful with the throttle, get out. And now we go uphill again to actually a corner that it's harder than you think, because if you don't manage to stick it, you're gonna really go wide and just go into the wall. Now coming up, we are the highest part of the track, and we are gonna go downhill, and we're gonna see some bits of downhill and uphill. Now, right turn, left fast turn, going to another right turn, into another right turn. Going up, oh, goes a bit wide, but now going to the left turn, sorry. And now to the very famous YouTube corners that people call. Goes a bit wide again, but it's fine. It's free practice. If Gurgens gets P11 or worse, I beat him. Oh god, don't. Now we're coming up, but should say coming down to a jump. Actually, right. Will he brake before? No, he sticks it. Does the jump and brakes later. Now to some blind corners that you really have to be careful about, because if you meet the apex, you're gonna go wide. Another little jump. This fast part of the track that's flat out. Coming out to now a right turn. That should be, yep, he brakes for it. Goes a little bit too wide. Now going to the left. Another left, and we go. Oh, goes a bit wide. Yep, we have another left, and now to long right, going to the long straight that we talked about before. This straight is where the track actually has a start finish for the twister fountain, where people will come here on laps. People tend to crash. I mean, the hardest track around the world should be. Now, let's see which top speed the Civic has. 45 to 46, looks like a 246. Athlete CF sets at 720 to get in 4th place.
I might just wait for ages until Jens gets to the back to the front straight. Just skip it just when he's about to go.
Sorry? Josh, what? Oh, he left. Okay. Meanwhile, Countach is finishing his lap, and he gets into P2 with a 7:15. Yep, Kurgan with a P9, just 30 seconds away. Don't worry, this is free practice. Now we're gonna head out into qualifying. Just don't worry, Charles. Yeah, it's called Green Hill for a certain reason. Okay, so the session has ended. Let's see who still has to finish the lap. Fyodor just coming out the straight. The Audi. The Stowa just finished the lap, not counting it actually. Danny is still falling behind a Peugeot right there. Fyodor, let's see which lap time. Yeah, this was practice. You have to be easy on the car. You have to get to know. Yeah, don't worry, Carlos. Okay, now we're coming up. Oh, and the session has finished. We're heading out now to qualifying. And wow, that's fast. So people heading out already. Well, all of them are heading already. Well, yeah, duh. We only have still 12 minutes. Who headed out first? I think it's Ben Collins heading up first. Behind it's Bitsma, followed by Renrup, Kuntash, Towa, Lipsias, Josh, and behind me goes Kurjan. Side behind him, yeah, everyone's going out. Except for Andrade, Dalby, Alan, Chetonfly, and Dani. Let's see. Good luck to everyone. Let's see if let's see if everything is clean. We hope we don't see any crashes. Wow. Those went weather. Wow, they really are going all out now. They might be able to set a second. No, they think they won't be able to. Yeah, they're not gonna be able to set a second fast lap because yeah, it's 12 minutes. It's not gonna be enough. Oh, Saif had a crash already? Oh wow, Saif with a crash. Coming up to Fox Hole. Went to the gravel. Oh, and Collins goes wide. Cutting the chicane, always. And he lets Bisma through. And a spin by Kuntash. Civic, another Civic that has crashed. What's going on? So she's still dropping back, letting people through. Just, I'm sad because of that had the Persian get to stream. I'm sorry. Yeah, they're all going together. If someone crashes now and doesn't recover it well, they might not have a chance of setting lap time. Oh wow, and he goes into Togua. Red just punted it Towa wide. What was that about? Now we have here Josh won the championship last round. Now being followed by his teammate Lipsius. Just dropping back, he let Lance go through. If it's just a little bit up ahead, a little behind by Collins. Josh Brook just be, yeah, they're all of them are almost within the same part of the track. I think he went a little bit wide. Maybe he locked up going into Kurgan, if I remember. No, sorry, Togo. Let's see if Bitsma going up carousel right now. Now, after running that in 30 seconds, don't come out of the pits. Or you crash and you have to go back to the pits, you might not be able to set a lap. It's the greatest car, all-round car. I think it's a Hyundai. Hyundai has been shown to be stable Be good on the corners and has a little top speed. Yep, I shall just confirm. Oh, and Collins goes into the wall. Then Collins just went wide, coming up to left and right hander. Sorry, left and right turn uphill. And Josh is catching up to him right now. Lipsy has following back behind him. Lower just as well with Josh right behind him. Red Row following behind as well. Lanson, Kurgan. And Towa had a scratch. Towa just went to the wall. Be careful right now, because if someone goes wide like that, just crash into him. Oh chaps. Kurgan and Towa just had. Be careful when rejoining. Oh, what a twist. They're gonna have to go really fast because, well, they have damage. So that's gonna affect their lap times. Let's see if Beatsman, it's now coming up. Yep, it's gonna come up now to the main straight. Put it back straight. Hunter just went by the jump, as so does Dubois. Coming up further into the jump, as well as Alan, Sayat. Yeah, we've seen some crashes, mainly into one Virgin. Hopefully the cars are fine. Now Beatsman coming up to the back straight right here. Let's see which sort of top speed he can get now. You see him getting to the 244. Yeah, 244 seems 245. Yeah, 245 seems to be it for the Hyundai. Oh, sorry, Honda. 246 seems to be it. Let's check out on Collins. 248, 250 actually on the Volkswagen. 251. Let's see Josh now. Slowing down. Maybe he's gonna let. Oh, they're winning. They're giving each other's space. Also, that Lipsias. Contact right behind them, catching up to them. Indonesia has some great speed. Yes, it does. They're gonna catch up to each other right now. See the first out laps being counted with 73. They're all slowing down a lot. 4 minutes left on the clock. Alicias has started his laps, touch as well. Bitsman, Collins, Josh also have started their lap. Ferreira coming up now to start his lap as well. Nasser coming up as well. Let's open to Josh. See which sort of that time he can get. So far so good. Not any major mistakes right now. Dubai just went by the start finish straight, as well as Jodor and Alan to start their own laps. Kurgan as well. Dubai might be coming up. Yes, he is. Then he will be one of the last people to start the lap. Sorry, as well as Chetofar and Cypher is actually gonna be the last one. Dalvin Chetofar has still to go through the start finish. As so Chetofar starts his lap. Alan has a crash. Alan had a crash at the first set of the first turns, and he goes back into the pits, and that's gonna be it for him. 3 minutes left on the clock. He's not gonna have any chance of getting another lap. Oh, what a disaster! Feels so bad for him. Dalby now coming up, starting his lap on the Alfa Romeo, which has the highest top speed of them all. I have an advantage there, but overall, it's not the fastest. So far so good. Had one crash now qualifying, apart from The other crashes. Crash of Alan, I have to say. Good bad for him. Beatsman now going to the in, out. Sticks it all in though. Coming up now to the lowest point of the track. Locks out the front tire. But also far so good. Six seconds, sorry, down his first lap. Although first lap was actually coming up from the pit, sorry, my bad. Collins following up behind, going down to lowest point as well. 6.3 on 6 cutting compared to 6.385, so this is gonna be tight. Bitsma has a 0.07 advantage over Collins at the first sector, meanwhile Josh is actually faster than both of them by 0.2. Lipsias just a second behind Josh. Kuntash might be on the same tenth as Collins and Bitsma. Red Ram will not be the fastest, will still be there, down to P4, P5 maybe if he does all the sectors. If he puts all the sectors well together. Lancer will not be one of the fastest, but he can catch up on the second and third sector. Dubois, which actually the fastest of them all? Yeah, fastest of them all. Oh, sorry. Yeah, there we go. Fyodor will be around the midfield, maybe with that first setter. We still have to check out the second and third setter. Meanwhile, Beatsman now going into the. Sorry, a little cut on the way. Going through the carousel. Collins, meanwhile, heading up. Now he's going through the carousel as Josh is heading up now into it. Meanwhile, Litsias and Kuntash going up behind him. Let's see how the second setter goes for Beatsman. Now going through a little bit downhill. The fast portion of the track. Now he has to brake hard for the right turn. Now heading down to left downhill to some famous corners seen by a lot of people on YouTube. Right here. We will see it's now here, the second setter. It goes a little bit wide, but still okay. It didn't go too wide. The clock has stopped, and if you crash now, you're not gonna have a second chance, at all. Goes through the jump. Let's see the second setter now here, later. Oh, Lancer just crashed. Jack Lancer just crashed. Oh god, what's happened? It looks like he went to the wall. Oh, no, bad for the charge team. No bad for him. Has Beatman set his second setter time? No. It might be here on the long straight right here. Ben now going to the long straight as well, the back straight, sorry, as well as Brooks right now. This is gonna be tight. Also, Kuntash will have some slipstream coming from Lipsias right here, which might help the Civic. I think it's too far. No, he's gaining. He's gaining. No, he's not. Actually, Lipsias has a fastest, higher top speed than Kuntash right now. He's still a bit too far. Beatman is gonna come through. with a 7:15.971. Now let's check out on Collins. Might be faster, and yes, he is 7:14.880. Josh, with which sort of lap time he's gonna set? Oh, it's gonna be faster, 7:13.109. Lipsius coming up, down 3 seconds from Josh. Sets at 7. Oh no, actually 7:13.9 from Kuntash. Sorry. 8/10 of Josh is here now. Rentbar coming up. For the lap time he's gonna set at 7:19.1. Lances are gonna be the next one. 2 seconds down on first setter. And here comes Dubois with a 7:13.636. What a great lap by him. Fyodor now just gone up to 5th with a 7:15. Latin was gone up. Says 9th place. Danny now he's coming up faster in the first setter though. Let's check out the second setter, 3 seconds down. Here comes Towa and Danny goes up to P6, meanwhile Towa goes down to P10. As well as Jeton 5 sets his lap, 7:20.7. Jeton 5, oh my god, that's Jeton 5, yes he is. And I think that's gonna be it. Well, hold on, Dalby and Saif has still yet to set a lap, a fast lap, I might add. Let's check on Dalby coming up now. The start finish with the Alpha, Poor Energy Racing Alpha. This is the lap time he can get. Speed limit for Dalby with a 7:24. And Saif is now coming up. Great, but I think it's gonna be that settle. Josh might have the ball right now. Let's check out if Saif catch-ups. Might be able to get into P5, P6 with this first setter. Well, that's hoping that he didn't have a bad second setter. Meanwhile, it's like all the temps are being set. Critical quality from Alex Dubois. Yeah, surprise from Dubois. It's 5/10 from Josh Brook. Must have practiced a lot with the car around here. Now here comes Saif. Yeah, 4 seconds down the second setter. He might get P9 or P10. He might be between those two. When is it gonna end up? It's a P9 from Saif. Now, we're gonna stand by for the start. Josh set the fastest lap for Josh. Meanwhile, William, I have a problem right now. Race is gonna start in minutes now. Josh starting first. Oh, I did the lap times right now, but I do believe it's a surprise from Dubois actually. Pleasant surprise from Dubois. Coming up now to P. It's down from Josh. And we're starting the race. The peeling? Oh no, I saw just the lights go up. Well, that about. Oh, here we are. Okay, so Josh up first with Alexander Dubois starting second. Now, angle. So Dubois second. Kuntash third. Ben comes with fourth. Fyodor fifth. Danny sixth. Jens seventh. Yeah, eighth. I don't know why. Okay, Lipsias at 8th. Kurgin at... no. We are Saif at 9th. Simon Jalbi This is on the top. Oh well, never mind. We're starting now. 6 lights. Sorry, 5 lights. I can't count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it's 6. And lights out, and away we go into the first turn. Just get a good start. Meanwhile, the back, everything looked alright around. Alexander Dubois settles for second. Meanwhile, the back, Kuntash, Ben, Fyodor, Danny coming up behind them. Seems like the Alpha has just gone through. Thermodynamics has just gone through, and we might have to check here if anyone goes wide. Just leaves us a bit wide. Meanwhile, at the front, everything's going all okay actually. No big crashes. Everything looking alright. Sorry for the frame drops. It's just my PC's not that good. Everything is looking all alright. Look at the train pack over there. Everyone's just gone through perfectly. Not crashing. Not anyone not going wide. Not going the really fast part of the track. Now Josh is going through 7/10 from Dubois. Still second place, Kuntash third, Connor still fourth, with Fyodor fifth, Danny is sixth, Bitsma seventh. Will we have any crash down here? It does not look like it. Everyone's going around just fine. Now going through the foxhole right here. Really fast part of the track. The cars will set the highest top speed right here. Coming up now to a fast left hand and into the right. Everything looking alright from the back. Yeah, but everyone's going alright. First lap of Nordschleife going pretty good right now. Rich has a look on the side right there. Yeah, it all looks fine right now. Meanwhile, Kuntash has been overtaken by Collins right there on the fast left-hander. Meanwhile, being followed by Fyodor and Daniel. Lipsia goes wide. I think he had a problem. Lipsia just lost 2 places to Siphon Red Rob. Might have gone to the wall. As so does Jet on Fire. Jet on Fire being followed by Dalby. Just went into the wall. Little tap, nothing too much. But he may have some damage right there. Pressure now coming up onto Collins. 210, sorry, from Collins right there, as well as Danny from Jodo. They're going down to the lowest point. I think Dalby just got. Yeah, Dalby just lost a place. And watch out! Oh my God! So what happened there? He went and dived into. Yeah, be careful when going too wide. Go for a gap that you think is gonna close. Just be careful. But at the front, Josh is just setting. Oh, and we have a battle behind him. We are just going too wide with Kuntash right there, coming up right now. Still around the outside, might switch now into the inside, touches the grass, but still be fine. Oh, and they have a little nudge there. Coming up now to Bravery Corner, and he goes through. Let's check out behind the red rock coming up onto Scythe. It's 2/10 from Scythe right now. Goes a little wide. Now Brooks is gonna head up onto the the carousel. Sorry, I had a stroke there. Josh going through as well as Dubois, Collins being followed behind by Fyodor and Kuntash. Everything is looking alright except for that little crash we had at the lowest point of the track. It seems like Towa might have some major damage right there. While at the front, before we have Fyodor, Collins just right in front of him. Oh, what happened to Towa? Did he crash? Yes, he has. Towa just crashed again. Oh, and a crash for Daniel? No, it just lost some places, a lot of places actually. It might actually have gone wide. Everything seems to be settling down a bit. Josh just set out from Alex, and Alex has been further from Collins. Meanwhile, Fyodor is right behind him. He's looking into it. Oh, Dalby just lost it. Dalby just gone wild. What happened to Dalby? And Andrade just lost some position. Yeah, what happened? Both the Alfa Romeo and the Peugeot just lost some places. Oh, he goes wide. Jet on Fire, I think. Yeah, it's Jet on Fire that has gone wide. Loses the place to Andrade, and Red Rod loses the place to Lipsius. Buffalo following back close to Collins, and as he's being chased by Kuntash as well. Kuntash, sorry, is having a look around. Thank you for the follow, Virtual Racing Competition. Welcome to the last round of AF3. This will be the last race with these cars as well. The championship has been settled for first place and the team standings, but there's still a fight for second and third place, as well as other places. There's looking so close to the bumper, to the Volkswagen, as well as a Countach. We might see a moment that they will go through wide, but I don't think they're close enough yet. Countach looking around the outside, meanwhile Fyodor's looking around the inside. Stays too wide down the straight. As well, Lipsius has gone through. Life and is still holding out around the outside of Fyodor. And Countach might have a look right here. I think he's holding back actually. Is he gonna go through? Yes, he is. Fyodor's going through. Lipsius is still battling with Batesman, but he goes through as well. And Jetonfai has lost a place to Alan. So, first lap has been finished. Josh in first place, followed by Dubois, Fyodor, Collins, Countach, Lipsius, Beatsman, Saif, Brentrup, Danin, Lancer, Andrade, Alan, Jetonfire, Dalby, Kurjan, and Towaj, which had 2 crashes today. Yeah, it's sad that Towaj just took out Jetonfire with them. Really sad for both of them. Meanwhile at the front, Josh is selling with a good gap behind him. Do not sleep on this gap, because every error might cost a lot, hence being this track really hard. And we have a group here from P6, I believe. Yeah, it's P6 down to P10. Although it looks like Lipsius just gone through and has started a 1 second gap from Saif, sorry. Oh, Danny's just looking around the outside. He gets denied by Remrup right there. And we have a look down there from, I believe, yeah, it's Countach and Collins. Sorry, Fyodor and Collins. As Remrup lost a place right there. They're going down to the 4th hole. Fyodor's being followed by a pack of wolves right here. Collins and Countach might have a look as Countach is going around the outside. Is he gonna have a look? No, he's not. It's not really a place where you should go through though. Gonna sacrifice all your entry speed. This is gonna turn out to a great battle right now. The Volkswagen looks like it's being pressured, sorry, by Countach, who's following him really hard. Meanwhile, Lipsius is catching up to them. While at P8 we have this battle actually for P7 and P6. If any one of these guys from actually P4, which is nuts, from P4, if anyone has a crash now, they're gonna lose a lot of persons. And Kurjan has just had a crash. Kurjan just had a crash. What happened to him? Feels so bad for the Peugeot. It looks like Charles is not gonna get a good place. And right here, and Lancer just had a crash. Lancer just lost 2 places. What happened to him? Maybe he's gonna be wide and crash into the wall. Meanwhile, at the front, there's a battle now that has been divided from P3 to P5, from P6 to P8 as Countach goes a bit wide. Careful not to take out the Volkswagen. Lancer just lost more places to Jet on Fire. What's happened to him? Might have a lot of damage. Meanwhile, here we have the battle for P5, as well as the battle for P7, I believe. Yes, it is P7. Saif looking around. Oh, he goes a bit into the grass right there, trying to overtake his teammate. As Danny is having a look into him, Danny goes too wide with him. Going to the Bravery Corner. Are they both gonna stick it? Oh, they crash! Danny and Saif crash into the Bravery Corner. Danny coming out the walls. Meanwhile, Saif has lost only a place to run up. So sad for Danny. Might have now some major damage. Meanwhile, right here, things like everything has been set up. As I say, Countach is following right behind this Volkswagen. Andrade is just really close to the Hyundai of Daniel. It feels so bad for him. Saif just went a bit wide. It just crashed both of them. Although he didn't have the worst outcome of the two. Countach now really close to Ben. He might have a look if he keeps this up on the straight. As well and Danny, what happened to Danny? Danny just went wide again. I have crashed into another wall. Just lost the place on Dredd and he's getting caught up by Alan and Jet on Fire. Some crazy actions going on around right now. This is a hectic race. I just lost the plate to Countach. I have missed it. I'm sorry. He lost it before the left-hander, and now they're going into the jump. Countach now up to P4. Will he hunt down to get P3? Has a 2.7 to catch up now to Fyodor. As they go through the second sector. As Alan just lost the place to Jet on Fire. Has Jet on Fire overtaken him? Yes, he has. Meanwhile, up to battle for the P4. Colin just following up behind Countach. Maybe he wants some payback for the range behind. As well as Countach just went wide. Beachman just lost some places. Beachman just lost a lot of places actually, as well as Countach has lots of places to Collins as well, going once into that turn. There are battles going around all the places, but that error that Countach made may not affect them that much as we see right now. The help of Slipstream or Toast, you're British, getting side by side with him, but the Volkswagen has a higher top speed, it looks like it. Meanwhile, coming from behind, this is Hyundai catching up. Lots of time catching up to him. As well as Kucham just Countach just settles down behind Collins right here. This is just 7 tenths down. Sorry, 7 tenths from Countach and Collins. As we see the first 2 laps being settled with Josh with a 7:10, I believe that was. Duwa with a 7:12, Assetto with a 7:13, Lipsia just now with a 7:16. We might have a battle right here. Does not look like it. Yeah. Seems like the gaps are being settled down, apart from the battle for P4 and P7. A little break here. Lots of battles going on. Okay, coming up now to the fast section of the track, one of the fastest sections of the track. They're just still closing on, gaining and gaining on Countach. It was, remember, 2 seconds, 2.3 seconds last lap. Now he's 3/10 from Countach, as well as Countach losing some gap to Collins. He might have a little breakthrough. Live now following Nurburgring, 5/10 from Nurburgring. It does not look like he gains that much. But we might see here now going down to Fox Hall. He's gonna catch up. He is, but not that much. He's gonna try and do a lunge here into these turns. He's not, and Countach has gone through. Countach, and there's a crash. Collins just had a crash with Lipsius. It might be that Lipsius just rammed him. We don't know. So sad. And Bisma just had a crash as well. Bisma just had a crash and just go back into the pits. Oh, what drama is going on right now? Yeah, Lipsius just had a crash now with Collins. Yeah, with Collins. Looks like it's gonna be a DNF for Bitma actually. Yeah, as you said, Charles. And Kurtis just had a crash. It was bad for him. Lipsius still 2/10 from Collins. Although I have to say respect from Lipsius to let Collins through after that crash. Meanwhile, for P7 we have a little gap that has been closed in little by Saif, closing up to Red Rob, as well as Daniel closing up on Andrade as well. Daniel with the Hyundai following the Seat. Meanwhile we have here Lipsius pulling Collins really close. Is he gonna go have a look? Yes, he is. And no, he's not. He just got the gap closed. And he lost a lot of time. What happened to him? Did he lose slipstream? I think not. Maybe it's because of the damage of the crash. He has lost some straight. Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. I think that BTS might have blocked out the brakes and rammed into Collins, but I don't think that should be it. I don't think that's what happened. It might be, but I don't know. Going through now the carousel. So I've just lost some time to run up. Till that within 1 second though. Meanwhile at the front, Josh with a decent gap to Bourbois, 3.2 seconds to Bourbois, nailing those corners like a champ. Well, he is the champ. Plus Bourbois who's going really well. I was surprised by the performance of Dubois on the qualifying as he's showing how good he is around here. Lipsius just closed in again to Collins right here for the battle with 3-5. closing in. It seems like the Hyundai closes in a lot coming out of this kind of corners. 10 minutes left on the clock. He was a bit wide. And now it should be, he will be within 1 second. Yeah, he is within 1 second of Collins. Now it looks like everything has settled down. Oh, what's happened to Lipsius? Lipsius has gone wide again. Why do I speak? This is the commentator's curse going on again. I'm so sorry, Lipsius. I'm actually gonna switch because I'm giving way too much bad luck to this guy. Now, all three, first, second, and third, are now within the straight. They might be able to see each other, and they are. Just to check out how long actually straight is. I think it was around 2.5 kilometers. The other one, Fyodor might get their first podium stage if they keep it up this way. Yeah, you can see it right now. From this straight right here, you can almost see all the cars coming through the the back straight right here. Everyone has settled down except for these two guys right here that are just battling it. It's Andrade and Saif. Andrade goes through around the outside. But will Andrade... Oh, sorry. Will Andrade stick it? Yeah, will Andrade stick it? He is. Licias is still 7/10 within Collins. Lastaif still close to Andrade. Sorry. Not that much really going on right now. It seems like, I don't want to say it again, I keep saying it. Although Saif and Denis are close within each other, we might have a battle for P8 right here, right now. Andrade gets under the grass a little bit, as well as Saif comes closer and closer onto him. Will he have some toe coming up? And now actually Daniel is closing up on Saif, even closer now. What do you think, chaps, will happen right here? We don't know. We've seen some crashes. We've seen some actually some spins. Sorry, spins. Some crashing into the wall, my bad. Oh, and Runrup just have a moment. Runrup has lots of time to Lipsius. What just happened there? Now Andrade is gonna be all over him if he manages to be getting closer and closer. I think he touched the grass and went a bit too wide. Oh, he goes wide again! And he crashes into the wall! And he collects Andrade! Oh my god, and another one goes wide. Jetonfire just cuts to the grass! And Jetonfire and, Andrade and Runrup have come at the walls! Huge problem right here. Huge crash. Just sad for Andrade because he was doing so well, battling for P8. Now he's done to P12. So sad. Yeah. Well, Licias is still within 5/10. Oh god, what is it? Camera? 5/10 and 7/10 right now from Collins. At the front, who was closing in, actually on the second sector on Josh as a run road goes through Alan. I think Alan just went a bit wide there. Yeah, I was talking before, Dubai just closing. Oh my god, what happened to Alan again? Alan's losing more and more places. I have some major damage. And now Latin is catching up to him. As I was saying before, oh my god, Danny just went through Saif. I think Saif had just had a moment there. Danny just went up to P7. Okay, as I was talking before, Dumas closing on Josh is now 2.5 as he was 3.2 before at the start of this lap. Will Lipsius have another look at the straight after this carousel if he nails this? If not, if Ben fails to make some good corners, Lipsius will be all over him. There they go onto carousel. But it looks like the gap is gonna stick. Andrade now all over Rob. I don't think anyone should have a look at carousel. It's just a round way. Meanwhile, now actually Lipsius has crossed into Ben. Let's see if he catches up even more now going downhill. I do believe there will be one more lap. 3 seconds down the clock. Yeah, it will be only one more lap, I believe. Maybe 2, it depends on Josh. I do think we are actually gonna have 2 laps, maybe. Yeah, let's see who are under fuel, because if you don't actually get enough fuel, you might have to do some fuel economy around now. Want to finish. Yeah, it looks like it's gonna be 2. It's gonna be 1 lap. It's gonna be 1 more lap. It's gonna be 1 more lap. They don't have any chance now to set another lap, I believe I'm wrong. Oh yeah, this will be second to last lap. Oh whoa, what just happened there? Brooks might have touched a little bit of the grass right there. Let's check out Lipsius, because he's gonna try and go through corners around here, going to straight. Oh, what happened to Rembrandt? Rembrandt just lost some places, lost 2 places right now. What happened to him? Maybe he had a crash into the wall. Oh my god, and the charge car was a bit too wide. Oh wow, and Connor just balancing through now with Lipsius. Now they're too wide, respecting their gap though. Are they gonna go through this corner clean? Yes they are, and Lipsius just go through really clean. Colin just still close though. I have a look. Oh, be careful, Collins. He went a bit too wide there. And he went too wide there. I think he crashed into the wall there. Josh, I don't think we're gonna have a P1 for Dubois, because Josh just set another faster lap. And the gap is now as well as the last lap, with 3.2 seconds between them. Meanwhile at the back, Lanter is catching up. Oh, what happened there? Charge car just had a major crash. Lanter just had a major crash. Yeah, the one for P1 would be awesome. Yeah, I think so too. Mine? If he's... No, I don't think Josh is gonna let him actually win this race since he already is a champ. Maybe he wants another race for his belt. But I do think the gap is gonna stay because Josh gains a lot on the third settle. Since though everything's settling down, the commentator scores again. We might have another crash in like, I don't know, 5 seconds right now. Just as I said, Lance just was wide. Meanwhile, we have Alan following Andrade right here. This is the closest gap we have around the track right now. Let's hope that nothing bad happens anymore. And that's the timer. I didn't realize. Oh, what happened here? Lipsia just lost the place to Collins. What happened? I think he had an error. Other keep talking about it. Just complete this first doing it all again. Lipsia's now on the last lap. He has to catch up to Collins if he wants that baby P5. He might go on. There's a crash from Redrup. Redrup just crashed. Not again. Wow, what happened to Josh? Josh lost some major time actually. Look what, just 2 seconds now with him. Josh, he have a look. He might have a look now that this might be the fastest part of the track for Dubois. It's looking really tasty. I think that Josh just had an error. Maybe he went a bit too wide. Either that or Dubois just set one of his best setups of his life around the Nurburgring. And Togo just had a crash. Togo just had a crash. Or is he out of fuel? I think that's it for Togo. Meanwhile, right here we have a battle for 5th. Lipsia just had an error. Trying to to fix, the error that he had before. But still 2 seconds, Brooks. Might get the clap even closer around the carousel. Meanwhile right here, the gap still settled in 8/10. But still 2 seconds, within 2 seconds from Josh. Now going to 1.8. As I hear from the audio, there was a crash from Kuntash, I believe? No, never mind. I think it was one of the backpackers. Well, I haven't seen one of the backpackers yet being lapped. And was just now 1.8 from Josh, as well as Lizia, so still within 1 second from Collins. Now going through this carousel, sorry. .5 now from Dubois. Is he going to be able to close it up even more? 1.4, 1.3. Something's happening to Josh. And if anything's not happening to Josh, it might be that Dubois is getting pumped up. Look at that Trisha right there. Look at there, baby. That's P1 for you. Come on, you can get it, bro. Now Lysias is 4/10 within 4/10 from Collins. Went a bit wide there. As I believe Towas just ran out of fuel, I think. Towas still 1.1, come on, you can get it closer. Within 1 second. He might be able 9/10, he might be able to do it on the main straight. Since I believe the Honda has a higher top speed than the Hyundai 7/10, what's going on with Josh? Josh is losing a lot of momentum right here. It stands. Come on, you can get it right here. Oh, but that was a bad turn by Dubois. I think that's gonna settle it. That might settle it. Unless, oh no, he goes a bit too wide, crashes into the wall. Oh, sorry, almost touches the wall. But I believe that's gonna be it. That was a small mistake from Dubois, just settled the first place. Getting so close. But it might not be over though, as Josh might commit a mistake. Meanwhile, Jet of Fire closing up on Scythe. Coming up now to the far left. And now we have Josh finishing the straight right here. Jet of Fire having a look on Scythe. Might have a look, sorry. And Lysias is just in 1 second, no, in 1 second from Collins. And Josh had a crash! Josh had a crash! Major crash for Josh! Dubois goes through, and Dubois gonna win! Josh had a crash! The commentator's curse strikes again! Theodore goes through as well for P2! And Josh had just crashed! Major moment! Wow! Congratulations to Dubois! Meanwhile, we have Andrade now closing up on Allen. Batting with his teammate right here. What a surprise! I didn't see that one coming. Oh, be careful the touches right there, Allen. Oh, and a touch again. Going to the wall, Allen. And he loses it. As well as Andrade goes a bit wide, and that's just... ah, man. Wow! Didn't expect that from Josh. He still gets P3, but he lost the victory. What a way to end the championship. This might be the moment of the championship itself. Dubois with a maiden win here at the Nurburgring. Congratulations to him, as well as Yoder for his first podium here as well. Josh, I don't know what happened. Maybe he blocks out the brake or something. So, now that everyone has almost finished, apart from Kurjan that just crashing. Well, what timing! Amazing stuff at the last lap. Congratulations to the boy again. Consistency was the key, and it's shown. Brooks had the consistency, but it failed at the last part of the last lap of the last race of the championship. And that's it. Dubois just won. It's gonna be, yeah, that's it. Dubois first, followed by Fyodor, and Josh complete the podium. Muntaj fourth, Ben Collins fifth, Dipsias sixth, Daniel seventh, Scythe eighth, Jetonfi 9th, with Andrade 10th. Wow. Well, that's it. That is gonna be it. So this is the scores as it stands as of the last race. This is not only his first, yeah, it's his maiden podium and his maiden win. Congratulations again to Dubois. Writes his name onto the Assetto Corsa winners. So, congratulations. And that's it. That's the end of this season of AF3. As the team standings was being settled by River Racing winning the team standings by a long shot. Josh winning the championship I do believe we need to have an interview now with the winner and second place and third place. Let's see if they join up now. Well, well, well. What a race! That was really something. Yeah, I'm waiting for them to join in on me. Have to see channels. Yeah, let's get the one Josh. Hi there, Josh.
Hello.
Oh, what happened there? What happened at the last part?
I hate Jens. That's what happened.
Oh,
Uh, I said, okay, I've pretty much got this in the bag. I'm going under the bridge now. Jens said, quick, jinx him. Jens said, Spinalla. 5 seconds later, I've lost it under braking.
oh wow. So it was Aspinalla that settled it. Well, at least you got your P3, I guess, but it feels bad that you were P1 for all the race, not having any major problems, not really feeling that much,
Yeah,
and now
I
to
felt
see lost it all on the last corners.
I felt so comfortable with the car after the first 2 laps at a 7:10, and I had before the race I hadn't done a 7:11, let alone a 7:10. So I thought, okay, I'm feeling comfortable. And then I got to the fifth lap, so I was sort of slowing, easing off, and easing off because I thought, okay, this pace isn't sustainable. I can't keep doing this. I'm going to spin off. Spoilers.
Yeah,
And I got to the final lap, and it became so damn sloppy and scruffy. So many little mistakes just going over the giant curbs on the exit, that sort of thing. And by the time we got to the second carousel, I'm like, oh crap, there's Alexandra behind me. And I think he made a mistake either there or the next corner because he ended up 2 seconds back by the time I got onto the straight. It's
yeah.
like, okay, oh, it's done, it's over. And then, yeah, that happened. But
Well,
I'm
just
not, I'm not unhappy. I'm not unhappy because let's face it, I've won enough.
yeah, you've got enough. You already won the championship by a mile, really. Not really that much, but you still had the championship by the last race at Macau. So congratulations on winning the driver standings now that the championship has finished. As we might see a new car for the next season.
I've seen it. You're gonna love it.
Oh, we're gonna have some Ding
It's
Dong
really
battle
good.
going up now. The Nets. Wow, just amazing. Really
Yeah.
packed. There were a lot of crashes down behind as well.
I tell you
Some
what, I checked in about halfway through the first lap, or more like over just after the fluke plats. I was like, everybody's still alive, and I hadn't heard any screaming or anything. I don't think there were any crashes at the start, which is incredible.
at the start there weren't that many crashes, but it all happened afterwards. It all happened when the battles were going on.
Okay, got you. 'Cause I think I'm hearing some bad things about one driver in particular who I won't name, but seemed to be clean from my perspective. But I was alone for the race, so
Yep. So
but
we
everyone seemed to enjoy it.
yep. Now we should get an interview with the winner, with the war.
I'll bring him in.
Yep, sure. Yep. Hello, Dubois. Congratulations on your first podium and your first win. How does it feel?
Hey, thank you so much. Well, it's my first podium in the AF3, so I'm pretty happy. Pretty tough race. Josh was so fucking fast, but unfortunately, last corner he missed, and I overtook him.
Yeah, I saw that the caps were closing in, and in at the last lap you were closing in a lot, but at the long right turn before the long straight. You had a little moment right there, and you lost some time. But in the end, you actually went up and won.
Yeah, before the last straight, I tried to add a better exit to maybe overtake Josh in the straight, but I went in the grass and I lost a couple of seconds.
I was gonna say, I was sure you were gonna get me on the back straight because, like, oh my god, where did he come from? Like the two corners before the second carousel, you're like, where did he come from? He's right on my ass. So I was kind of
It's hard.
looking forward to that sort of side by side down towards the last corner sort of thing. That'd be quite an exciting way to the end of the season, but it's still just as good from a league point of view, from
Yeah,
a viewing point of view.
this race gonna be a great race to make up on the highlights because there were so many battles everywhere, crashes, drama. We had this lab slap drama with not only you, but the guys at P5, P8. Lots of things happening same time and also spread out a lot. Well, I think this is gonna be a great race to finish the season. It was a great race to finish the season.
Just waiting
Definitely.
for season 2 now.
That's season 3.
Oh, 3 actually. Sorry.
Yep.
I mean, we don't often talk about season 1 because it was terrible. Fiat Typo's not fun. I won my first race in those though, but to be fair, there were only like 6 people in that race.
Well, chaps, thank you for coming here. Congratulations to you, Dubois, for getting your maiden win and maiden podium here in AF3. Feel bad
Thank
for
you.
you, Josh, even though you still got a P3, but although you still had the championship on your wallet. And so,
Yeah, thank you. I'm very happy.
let's say goodbye to AF3 for a little bit. Wait for season 4, I believe.
3.
3, sorry.
We'll get the number eventually.
Yeah, I'll get the number eventually. Yep. New car. Might see some new tracks, actually.
All of them, pretty much.
Yep.
Jens let it out the bag in the league race chat, so I'll just go ahead and say it. The tracks are mostly American tracks.
Well,
And something completely different.
I hope you guys enjoyed it, as well as the people spectating did. And I believe on Sunday we will have AF1 race around Silverstone, as well as tomorrow we will have AF4 on Silverstone National. First
With
race
me.
of the second season, I believe.
You're racing it, aren't you, 1x1?
I'm racing at all AF4 and AF1.
Oh, you're F1? Of course you're in F1 as well.
Yeah.
I'll be sure to keep an eye out for you.
Kind
as
of
well.
funny that the novice championship and the highest championship. But still, tomorrow we will start with a new race with a new car, the AF4, the Paragon R1. Laps are under 1 minute, so we might see some ding dong battle in the corners. Maggots and Beckett's. Sorry, a little bit of Beckett's, sorry. And that's it. So, guys, the season's over. Wait for the new season by and hope for the best. See you guys around. Bye bye everyone.